Hello, good morning, and welcome to Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn postgame. I am Trainer276. I am your humble host, and we'll be getting started here as soon as that timer clicks down. You know what? Nah, screw the timer. We're just going to go live. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful Friday morning. This is my first stream after my schedule change. Yes, schedule change sucks. Meant to stream earlier in the week, but getting adjusted to this new sleep pattern is just weird. But here we are. It's Friday morning. We got some time on our hands. It's my Saturday. Friday's my Saturday. Saturday's my Sunday, and Sunday's my Monday. It's a weird schedule, but meh. So first things first today. We're gonna do some MSQs, mainly this one right here. We're gonna get our 300. We're going to head over, we'll do another one, get another 200. We need our next piece of gear. We're still not geared up yet. So that's going to be our first thing. We're going to do an MSQ. Go ahead and join up for that. We got less than a 5-minute wait. Afterwards, after we run our run, we're going to start unlocking the Crystal Tower. Because, as it said the last time, we have to complete the Crystal Tower to continue on the storyline. So, might as well start doing it and start getting those runs knocked out. Shouldn't be too hard, but I do want to make sure that I'm decently geared for it. I mean, we're only at 111. Our ironworks are 130, so if we get a full set of 130, we should be near about good. These things are really, really hurting us. So we got all of our 130s over here. We just need these last 6 pieces. I'm not sure if I'm going to worry about the waste here. I might purchase it, but coming soon, and I believe it's going to be in the next full expansion that comes out. Belts are going to disappear. They're going to go bye-bye. They did some studies and they found that belts just aren't really worth it, so they're getting rid of them. Other than that, we're going to sit and wait for this match to match up. Sorry, this is the boring times. There's not really too much to do right now. Get to fly up here. Nope, not too many people in the kitchen today. Can almost never remember what's back here. Foreign merchant. That's some housing items. Oh, 50 million GP. This is a mount, but it's also a gil sink. You need 50 million gil to be able to purchase it. And sadly, there are people out there that have purchased it. I'm not joking. See, what do you got for sale? Level 90 gear. Huh. They'll be involved in some quests and stuff later on. We're number 5 in queue, so we shouldn't be waiting too long. Now, as before, this guy here, I can't do this because I'm not on a, Disciple of Handerland. We definitely got to, I have not worked on it yet, but I definitely got to get those up to at least level 30. At least. Then we got to talk to the outlandish man. Whee! This is where you play the unfortunate hurry up and wait game. Let's see. How much do we need? Well, we are a Disciple of War. We are a Paladin. So we'll be able to get our chess piece next. We are at 172. So as long as I get 500, that'll get me up to 600 and some. So I'll be able to get a chess piece. get the trousers after that. So unfortunately, this is how we're going to open up our streams each time. We're going to do a run, at least one run, if not just two back-to-back to get the next beast before we head off to other areas. So that we start getting our gear that we require. Got to get up there. I mean, we're only gear level 111. Filings! 50 million is a lot. It is a lot. It's the cost of a large housing plot. It is not a small amount. People work for a really long time, or they just really know the gaming system. So something that hasn't really been shown off on stream yet. Now I can't get to it. If I pull up the summoning bell, and we go to our retainer, and if you remember, I can sell items on the market board. Well, there's an actual market board, and it's pretty much just like World of Warcraft's auction house, just slightly different. And you can turn some profits on there if you're lucky. But yeah, 50 mil is a lot, and I don't know if I will ever see that amount. But let's go ahead and give Filings a shout out. Filings is a wonderful, wonderful World of Warcraft streamer. Let's see what
God.
Clip do we get
Oh
to?
my
Oh,
God.
your Halloween
Yes.
mango one. Mango like candy.
I don't believe I've ever played a game in the history of ever to have a reference to Blazing Saddles of all things.
Wonderful movie, though. We'll get dragging on it, Violence, don't worry.
Vic, what'd you do? Candygram for Mongo. Oh, that was fantastic.
Oh, Candygram for Mongo. Now I want to go watch that movie again. Come on, number 4. Yes. Dragon can go trolling through the clips. She's doing a wonderful job on her own, that's for sure. She gets to, which if I need to shout out my own wife, who is now a streamer, and sometimes I forget. Seen last playing Food and Drink.
It is. It's actually a circle.
Ah! It's a circle!
Got one. One good one.
That was her making, I think, pretty sure those were the vegan waffles. And out of all of them, a couple came out Texas shaped, one came out shaped like Florida, and that one was a circle. She made the circle. I even made a command on her channel just for it. No worries, buddy. You know, I know it's rough because the fabled perfect waffle. But like even me, like I was supposed to stream earlier this week, and I couldn't with the new work schedule and sleep schedule. I haven't acclimatized yet, and it's just like blah. All right, which one are we gonna get? We got 2 choices: Praetorium and Castrum Meridium. Castrum something or another. Meridium. We got Castrum. Now, interesting thing that I learned, Dragon pointed it out to me. If I hit tab, this is your language menu. If I go down to 2 greetings, and I go 3 hello, the little arrows, which you can't see because it's behind my picture, I'll have to move my picture or something at one point to show you. It literally, what it does is it translates my hello into every language or any language that the person has that they're playing in. And this way, you know, people of any language can at least be able to greet each other. There's several other ones. There's job-specific ones. There's, what is there? There's like 48 different menus just for the main menu, from text commands, weather, pet actions, PvP, minions, glams. Like, they have a huge list of things. So that's nice. I should change my colors. And we're running. Yes, indeed, we're running. Yeah, it's one thing that I really wish that World of Warcraft had into it is a language mechanic like that, where certain key phrases and certain things about the game was automatically translated into other languages for you. Because like I said, it's real handy here in Final Fantasy XIV, where it's like, all right, I'm looking for blah, 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 blah. But instead of blah, 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 it actually, you know, English, I'm looking for Praetorium. In French, I'm looking for the Praetorium, or whatever it is. Or, you know, like, when I do hello, if somebody's got the game in French, they're going to see bonjour. Or whatever that, you know, whatever the greeting is for their area. Now, we want to fight the Black Eft. And we're going to target it, and we're just going to try to take it down as fast as possible. Alright, it's almost down already. There we go. Well, I mean, even this game has region-specific servers. But I can choose to go and play on a European server if I want to. I know the same thing in World of Warcraft, I believe. You can go and play on a server that's not nearby. So it's nice to have it that if I'm on a predominantly a server that doesn't speak English, that certain key phrases can be translated. Now, why you would do that, I don't know. But it's also nice. I think there's Japanese, English, French, and German that are supported in Final Fantasy XIV specifically. And it's not just like what words you type and things that are in the game. It changes the voice acting dialogue as well. The voiceovers are done in the other language. I have to play around one day and do some Japanese cutscenes. Run through, pardon me, it's still early. Run through Praetorium with, like, Japanese subtitles. Yeah, Square Enix, as much as people like or dislike them, they put their money into their product, and if there's multiple versions of it, everybody gets it. I can listen to Japanese if I want to. Most of them, like you said, are region specific. You know, Germans get the German cutscenes, and Americans get American cutscenes. And yeah, it's really interesting that Square Enix is like, oh, you want to listen to it in German because you speak German, but you're in America? That's fine. Go ahead and listen to German. We don't care. Now, however, that does make patch day very large. Okay, good. Somebody went back to get that. Like, why is nobody getting it? Ugh. Do a little dance. Do a little damage. Kill the enemy. Kill the enemy. There we go. Let's see. Let's pick up. What was that? Let's pick up the incendiary round. Let's pick up the incendiary round. Alright, somebody else got the second one. Alright. Yes, indeed, they sprinting. Come on, you little bastard. Hey, Adanashi Maria and Lex, good job. They actually know what to do here. Thank you for people who understand the mechanics of the dungeon you are in. Without you, this dungeon would fail. Whee! Oh, yeah, it is raining up there, isn't it? I'm sorry to hear that, Phylinx. Hopefully you stay dry, buddy, and don't use up all your mobile data. This is one of the odd things about this schedule. It's like, yay, I get to talk to a whole bunch of new people who may or may not come into my stream, but I miss all of my friends. So I usually get to talk to and play community games with. It's like, well, damn. Alright, phone. Turn off. Thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. Alright, here we go. Let's raise some hell. Let's slip the dogs of war. Whee! Off we run. Vulisu Satnu. He is eager, but we gotta wait for this slow clunky thing here. Come on. Come on, Slow and Clunky. It's like, why do people never leave them here? There's big old cannons to help kill these damn things, and everybody wants to run away with them. Woo, stay out of that one. I am indeed all out of bubblegum. There he comes. Alright. I have literally seen Sid run all the way up to here, then run back to that door that's closed. He'll disappear through the closed door and go all the way back here and rerun the entire thing. It is painful. Alright, and now. There we go. Yes, NPCs are the smart. SMRT. Pardon me. Come on. Alright, people. You guys are not doing your job down here. Come on. Thank you. He really doesn't hurt a lot if he's got those tethers on him, and it's sad. See, like, we're chipping away, but the moment these things fucking come out... Ugh. Look at it. We're barely doing damage. Come on. Come on, what is it? Oh, not you. Alright. Sid go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Bada boom. North Wolf, buddy. Great to see you here. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Friday morning. Appreciate it. Appreciate the tab. Appreciate the lurk. Hopefully your work is going well. give a good old shout out to North Wolf. Wonderful person. Good to be part of the Wolf Den. Or the Wolf Pack, the Wolf Den. Ooh, Ocarina of Time. How is that going? Why did my shout out not work? Okay. Good to be a part of the Wolf Den. Gotta pick up the key. And looks like my shoutouts worked for Dragon. Doesn't seem like they're working very well for you, Northwolf, unless you deleted all your clips, buddy. But I feel like then it's just being stupid and slow. But what I might end up doing here soon is I might be switching over from the shoutout clips to just the user icon, your profile picture icon. Only because it's very hit or miss. But like I played Phylinx's shoutout and it was a moderate volume. And then I played Dragon's shoutout and you could almost barely hear her. And then sometimes you shout somebody out and it's like, oh dear lord, my eardrums. What the hell just happened? And it's just, there's no way to easily control it. So I feel like I'm just probably going to end up going to something more placid. So that I don't have to worry about the volume settings, honestly. It's a pain in the ass. Hey, Tyr, I said flaccid. I did indeed. Okay. Northwolf, have you gotten to the water temple yet? If not, good luck. And good old Mr. Tyr Monier. Wonderful to have you in here, good sir. Enjoy the water temple. Enjoy. Yeah. Water temple is not anybody's favorite place. I will say that. Trennan? Am I John Lennon now? What's going on here, too? I didn't play yours either. What the? Exactly, Phylinx. And yes, Tyr, this early in the morning, it is definitely not the easiest thing to do to type in the world right now. But yes, the Water Temple is an interesting place to say the least. I see it didn't work for... I wonder if Stream Elements is just having issues today. Is the bot still in the stream? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We haven't even gotten our first ones yet. We've been discussing it though. Let's see. No Stream Elements bot's in there. Actually, no. Shoutouts goes through Twitch Guru. Maybe Twitch Guru's down. That is weird. Because I know both of you have, I know both of you all have clips to play. I love Twitch Guru. I love the service he gives, but at the same time, it is so janky half the time. Like, the site just goes down completely. You can't get any action on anything. Everything, like, I've logged into OBS before, and it's just like, yeah, there's just this big server 403 error in the middle of it. And it's like, really? So, might switch to something a little bit more, responsive, we'll say. No, don't hurt it. I wouldn't doubt it, Tier. I would not doubt it at all because I frequently see his server down. The first time I ever heard about the shoutouts and how to implement them, I went to the Twitch guru, and the website didn't even load for me. So when Northwolf told me that, oh yeah, you can limit how long the duration is and give it a max duration, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't see that anywhere. And then the site was up, and it's like, oh, well, there it is. Go figure. I'm just like, wow, would have been nice. But yeah, the server, I have a feeling it's down more often than not, unfortunately. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to go there real quick. No, looks like it's up today, or at least it's up at the moment. Weird. There's my box there. I don't know why it's not working. Still says check out Northwolf 911 at the top. Wonder if it's still playing one of his, Pretty long delays yesterday. I could see this. I've seen that happen where people are complaining of like several minute delays on their streams. I'm just like, well, it happens. You know what I'm going to do? Oh. Yeah. Can't do that at the moment. Alright, let's kick her butt. Double up her damage. Go ahead and give her the circle, do some damage over times. Ah! Don't stand in that. Say no to the angry salamander. I think that's what it said. Come on. Really, Phylinx? Because I just loaded it up. Well, I loaded up his main website. Maybe I should try the actual shoutout website. Ooh, I just bonded with a whole bunch of crap. Holy crap. Let's give Lex... He was doing a pretty good job. Alright, we got our tombstones. And like I said, we might want to do one more. We still need a little bit. We're not going to do the MSQ, though. But if I come here... Oh, we got bonuses. Nice. Nice. So we don't even need to do a second run today. We might later on, though. Oh, you said the Twitch Guru site's down, huh? Reopen the close tab. Random clip player. No, it's working perfectly fine for me. Oh, there's a master volume on here now. Nice, but that's weird. I don't know how well that would work. Site ISE 500. Definitely having some issues. All right, let's buy our next piece of gear. We're Paladin. We're going to buy our armor piece. And we're right back down to like 162 pieces. Son of a bitch. Ah! Takes a while. But having that gear is important. Now, we also need to go through and do materia extraction. We unlocked an achievement. That's nice. There we go. Yeah, but for how long and all those other things that I've already requested probably aren't going to go through. And yeah, and this is another reason why instead of going through Twitch Crew, I'm going to go through Stream Elements and I'm going to do a different type of shout out. I like the random clips, but like I was saying earlier, the random volume on the clips is honestly a pain. Some people will like make your eardrums bleed, while other people it's like, are you even talking? I see your mouth moving, but are you talking? And you just never know what you're going to get each time you throw up a shout out. And sometimes it's the same person. I've had people where it's like, oh look, this person has like 200 clips, and in one they're super loud, and then in the other one it's like, hi, can you even hear me? No, okay. I'm just like, what the fuck is this magic? It's coming from the same source. Let's talk to the outlandish man. An oddly garbed man visiting Revenant's Toll. Do I know you? Ah, unless I am very much mistaken, you are the famed adventurer who bested the Garlean Empire's general, are you not? The great little Ariston himself. Amazing! And more than a little serendipitous. One might even call it fate. I but recently received word of a truly unique opportunity. You see, an opportunity the like of which none but one of your proven worth could take advantage. The reward? Not less than the accumulated knowledge of a fallen civilization. The risk? A single misstep could cost you your life, but what's a little danger to a storied hero such as yourself? A man with absolute confidence in his own abilities stands to profit handsomely from this venture. No, I crave no recompense for my part in bringing this opportunity to your attention. The historic discoveries you shall make will be reward enough, I assure you. My words have fanned the flames of your curiosity. Then I bid you seek a man by the name of Rambros at St. Coinox Find. It is he who stands at the doorway to untold marvels, awaiting the arrival of a champion bold enough to march across the threshold. Alright. I know exactly where that is. Gotta get some more mounts. Speaking of, coming up soon, there's going to be another event in the game. I'll still be streaming this one, but I will be concentrating on my main account to get the mounts and things that I don't have yet. And we'll see, again, I'll still be streaming on this one. Might stream from the other one, though, even though it's going to be a lot of the same dungeons over and over and over again. Why, if it isn't Little Wolf Ariston himself, I was not expecting such a celebrated guest. To what do I owe the honor of this visit? You are directed here, you say? By a man clad in foreign garb? Well, the opportunity he spoke of must surely refer to our latest anthropogeographical endeavor. Quite how he came to know of it is another matter. All knowledge of this project was supposed to be restricted to my organization. But that is something for me to ponder in private. You are here now, and your services will, I am certain, prove invaluable. I must warn you, however, that the venture we have in mind is no simple excavation. An unprepared or incautious adventurer could very well find himself on an unplanned and unpleasant journey to Thal's solemn halls. Knowing this, do you still wish to lend us your cooperation? Yeah, sure, why not? I rather thought you would say that. Your courage is scarcely a secret. Now, the first. Hello, Wolf. I thought it was you. Who speaketh to me? Oh, it's Sid. What brings you to St. Coinox? Don't tell me. The Alliance has sent you on another realm-shaking, history-making mission to lay low an apparently insuperable foe. Yes? No? Ah, I see you two are already acquainted. That is well. Master Garland, our intrepid hero here, caught wind of the forthcoming expedition and has kindly pledged to assist us. He has he? Glad to have you aboard. You don't know the faintest idea what you volunteered for, do you? Very well. Let us begin at the beginning. The Sons of St. Coinarch are tasked with unearthing the secrets of long-fallen Allegan Empire, and this present endeavor aims to delve more deeply into the civilization's mysteries than ever before. Hi, dragon. Welcome back, my love. Where's my wife? Haha. Ah, but I know that look. In the event that you feel ill-equipped to contribute much on the subject of Allegan archaeology, I invite you to recall your encounter with the ultimate weapon. Or Ultima weapon. No, my love, I do not have the husband command in here yet. I need to go steal it from your channel and bring it over. That mechanical monstrosity represented a feat of engineering far beyond all Garlemald can presently achieve. Neratol Scavia simply awoke it. I mention this by way of a reminder that you have had what one might term extensive first-hand experience with a notable Allegan relic. In short, you're practically an archaeologist. Now to the core of the matter. Here in Mordona there stands an entire Allegan structure, which we have yet to investigate. I speak, of course, of the Crystal Tower. After witnessing the destructive capabilities of the Ultima weapon and the lesser moon Dalamud before it, it seems wise to treat any remnants from that era with the utmost caution. They must be analyzed, monitored, and above all, kept from falling into the wrong hands. To put it plain, I have no wish to see another megalomaniacal legatus wield one of those weapons. It was this thought which first moved me to contact the Sons and propose that the tower be explored. For several millennia, the Crystal Tower remained hidden, buried deep underground. But like so many other things that were better left undisturbed, the structure was freed from its stony prison by the great upheaval, which accompanied the coming of the Seventh Umbral Era. It now stands, revealed in all its splendor, a gleaming spear of crystal pointed at the bosom of the heavens. We believe the tower to be the repository of much of the ancients' wisdom. Unfortunately, its entrance is guarded by formidable defenses, and we cannot so much as peep through the keyhole, much less set foot inside. These defenses take the form of statues carved into the likeness of giant swordsmen. The 8 Sentinels, as the Sons are wont to call them, is the first barrier we must overcome. Why not simply fly over them with an airship, you ask? It's been tried before. Any vessel that ventures too close to the tower is blasted out of the air. We either destroy those statues, or the front door is forever beyond our reach. My colleagues and I are ill-suited to negotiating such deadly hazards. Thus, if we were to gain access to the Tower Secrets, we must needs employ the services of an experienced adventurer. It will be difficult and dangerous, but I can think of no finer man for the task. If I didn't know better, I'd say you had a taste for these deadly escapades. I look forward to working with you again. There is much and more to be done before we can begin the expedition proper. Take some time to prepare yourself, and I shall explain the challenges that lie ahead. Pardon me. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull up my wonderful wife's stream real quick. Or I'm pretty sure she's probably hosting me. I'm going to copy that real quick. I'm going to come back over into here. Where's my OBS? We are going to do... Oh, come on. Was there one with that one already? Maybe I had already done it. Yep, looks like I did. Aha, successfully updated it. Wonderful. Alright, back to the game. Because I'm crazy. Ramblos! My first objective is to reach the entrance to the Crystal Tower. As I previously mentioned, however, that will prove no easy task. The entrance is guarded by powerful defense mechanisms, each utilizing one of the 4 elements of fire, water, wind, or earth. Anyone attempting to simply stroll past these unsleeping sentinels invites swift obliteration. Based on Master Garland's analysis, however, we are reasonably certain that the attacks of these lethal contraptions can be reflected using a crystal of the corresponding element. Naturally, these crystals must be of surpassing clarity, free of the slightest impurities, much like the flawless specimens used by the Beastmen in their primal summoning rituals. Mayhap I should have said exactly like. The specimens they use... Were there any other way, we would not ask this of you, but we need someone to enter the Beast Tribe strongholds and liberate their perfect crystals. For the moment, I would have you focus on obtaining 2 of the 4 crystals we require. Pray, make for Leneska, where both the Sapsa spawning grounds and Ugarmaro mines are located. You may be certain that the materials used in the Beastmen's sacred rituals will be well defended. Whether you choose to venture there alone or with companions, I shall leave to your discretion. Whatever you do, please be careful. Alright, well, let's jump on our mount. We're going to go over to, I think they said Loneska. Camp Ronsley. Whee! Yes, gifted we are. Ooh, that guy's down there. I do not want to mess with him. Now, I do need to be careful in here. I am only level 54. Things will attack me. Come on. Got my flawless earth crystal. That was fast. Alright, we're going to take the longer-ish way around. Nothing's really, you know, too far or too long when you're flying on a Chocobo. But on the way to the next place, I want to stop in and check something. Oh, there's a fate going on. Son of a crap. Oh, well. Alright, now we need to go over to the Sapsa spawning grounds, which should be right over there. I literally think I can just fly right to it now. However, I could be mistaken. No, I'm good. Flying is so cheaty. Flight just makes this so much easier. It's not even funny. Alright. Back to Mordona. Yes, but at the same time, you've got to remember, I have literally walked all over this place multiple times. How progress your efforts in infiltrating the Beastmen strongholds? Now here's your earth and water crystals. So these are the famed flawless crystals of the beast tribes. I have seen countless specimens from I know not how many excavations, but nothing to compare to these. Their purity is astounding. You have done well. With these in our possession, we lack only the crystals of fire and wind. The former lies in Zaharak, the war camp of the Amaja and Thanlin. The latter in Natalin, the roost of the Ixal in the hills of Korthus. You can expect them to be as closely guarded as the first two, if not more so. Still, I look forward to receiving word of your resounding success. Alright. First things first. We're going to go to the close one. Why? Well, because it's close. Why not? It's right here. Why would I go elsewhere? Ow. Whee! If I remember correctly. I don't know if I can get over these mountains or not. Yeah, I can get over them. We're fine. We should be fine. But yes, Dragon, I get to fly over all of them. But makes it even more interesting because you get to see things that you didn't think they actually would, you know, put a texture to. And they did. And it's surprising. Nice. And here is my destination. Oh, I need to refill my Kokobo. I have sensed a hostile presence. Nope, what am I doing? Need to refill it. There we go. Not 30 minutes. This time, come on. I want my miticicle. Alright. I want to go to the southern Thanlin. Little Ahamigo. Your mount can fly no higher. It's fine, I'm not trying to. Potato, 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 potato. Come this way, buddy. There we go. And boom. There we go. Now we go right back towards Mordona. Alright, as I was saying earlier, so yeah, there's another event coming up, and I'm going to need to run quite a few things. I'm going to do my main account first, and then if I have leftover time, it is a month long, I'm going to run this account. But it's going to be rough. It's at least 80 runs through, depending on, and I am so sorry, let me decline, let me start actually reading this. Ah, it's good to see you. Tell me, were you able to obtain the remaining crystals from the Beastman? Well, turn these over. Wonderful! With all 4 crystals in hand, we are now ready to proceed to the next stage of our preparations. Ah, I hope I did not give the impression that we would be embarking on our journey to the Crystal Tower just yet. Alas, there is another step which must first be completed, ere we continue to that. While the crystals you acquired are indeed flawless, they are of little use to us in their present form. If they are to reflect the elemental forces of the tower's defenses, they must needs be cut and polished, a process which calls for a very particular set of materials. Procuring them will be a challenge in itself, I fear. Needless to say, we will be requiring your services once again. Hey, dark matter. Yes, Gifted, always another step. Except on my main, or at least for this nice little, let me point to it with this. This nice little thing where it says current main scenario quest is gone because I finished them all till the next expansion or the next patch date. Sanding it down. Ooh, we get options. If the flawless crystals you procured for us are to retain their elemental purity, during the shaping process, a very specific set of abrasive substances will be required. Well, I say substances, but one might just as well call them one substance, namely aether sand, which has 4 elementally aspected varieties. Alas, aether sand is neither common nor cheap. Indeed, it is not unusual for the abrasive to exceed the value of the precious stones it is used to polish. Given the rarity of the materials in question, the Goldsmiths Guild in Ul'dah seemed the likeliest place to purchase the quantity we require. When I contacted the Guildmaster, however, I was informed that no aether sand was currently available. Though I requested that word be sent as soon as new stock came in, I have yet to receive aught but apologies. I should mention at this point that I placed the order some time before you procured the flawless crystals. I am well aware that acquiring aether sand is no small feat, of course, and I am not an impatient man, but I fear the more we delay our investigation, the greater the risk that the tower's secrets may fall into the hands of other, less savory parties. That is why I wish to entrust you with the payment for our purchase and send you to speak directly with Guildmaster Serendipity. Mayhap the presence of such a distinguished personage will spur the guild into action. In any event, it is my hope that when next we meet, you will have found at least one of the 4 varieties of aether sand we require. Alright, we get to go back to Ul'dah. Thankfully, our return can take us straight there. For free! To the Aethernet, to the Goldsmiths Guild. And running away. Jump. No, jump. There we go. Guildmaster. Ah, Master Ariston. Welcome, welcome. What brings you here, if I may ask? Money? You're here on behalf of the Sons of St. Quinnock? What fortunate timing. I was just about to contact Master Rambros with the news that we finally managed to acquire a quantity of fire-aspected aether sand. I'm afraid it may be some time before we can supply the other 3 varieties, but you are welcome to settle accounts for that which we have now. Pray, speak with Jemime over the... I do beg your pardon. It seems she's assisting another customer. Come on, there must be something you can do. Without that sand, we'll have to rethink our whole design. I sympathize with your plight, sir, but as I have explained, the aether sand in question is already spoken for. If you'd like to reserve the next shipment, then I would be happy to accept the funds you've offered as partial payment. Partial? Are you saying it's not enough? I'm already stretching our research budget as it is. Suppose a man can do without a midday meal for a year or 2. Little Wolf, it's been too long. What brings you here, then? Got your eye on something expensive, have you? Well now, that is quite a money pouch. The sound of so many gil clinking together is strangely satisfying, is it not? Calming and yet invigorating at the same time. Oh no, you're here for the blooming aether sand, aren't you? Well, I can't deny the Alakan civilization's a subject worth researching. The chief said he was looking into something big, but we never thought to ask him what. Wedge and I have been too busy tinkering with a new airship design to think of much else, see? Well, I say tinkering. Wrestling would be more like it. Still, after much wringing of hands and gnashing of teeth, we've managed to put together a prototype crystal-powered propulsion system. We got the idea for it when we heard how you lot had used a corrupted crystal on board the Enterprise. As a matter of fact, anyway, to cut a long story short, our design calls for all 4 varieties of aether sand. And that's why I can't just relinquish my claim on this batch here, even for you, lad. How are we meant to usher in a brave new age of technological innovation, if not by technologically innovating, eh? While I hesitate to interrupt such an impassioned speech, duty compels me to point out that this gentleman is a representative of the organization that reserved the Aether Sand in question, to mention nothing of the fact that his purse is considerably larger than yours. Oh, it's like that, is it? Alright, this batch is yours. I'll let you have it. But if you're going to take my sand, it's only fair that you grant me a role in this project of yours. I'll take that as a yes. It's not every day you get a chance to experiment with the wonders of the ancients. With any luck, they'll inspire me to think up another technological innovation or two. I don't know if that was my decision to make. Oh well, it's done now. Now then, from what you've told me, I'm guessing you'll be needing the other 3 varieties of elementally aspected aether sand as well, right? Then, rather than sitting on your rump waiting for a shipment that may never come, I reckon your time would be better spent looking for the stuff yourself. It just so happens that I know of a good place to start. Pardon me for a second. There is said to be a peddler in northern Thanolin who, very occasionally, handles the earth-aspected variety of aether sand. Wedge is in the process of confirming the rumor as we speak. I know what you're thinking. When did my timid little friend decide he didn't need me to hold his hand anymore? The answer being, just the other day. Seems he's been inspired by a certain adventurer's heroic example. I thought he was joking when he volunteered to go to Thanolin without me. I just hope he manages to stay out of trouble. Head out to Blue Fog, and you should find him poking about with his new bodyguard. Oh, did I not mention her? Wedge thought it might be wise to hire an adventurer to accompany him, just in case your heroic example turned out to be less inspiring than he first thought. Alright, out to Camp Blue Fog. It's over in northern Thanolin. That's the storyline processing. There's Camp Blue Fog. Off we go. Whee! Bloof. Alright. What are you? Oh, that's the levees of Camp Blue Fog. There we go. Experienced adventurer. Save your greetings. If you're looking for a hired blade, then you'll have to look elsewhere. After the day I've had, the only company I crave is the squat, silent type. The type that has a handle and holds no less than a pint of ale. You wish to hear my tale? I warn you, 'tis no stirring epic. But as you asked, my employer, a Lalafellan lad, wished to pay a visit to a peddler who deals in some manner of special sand. I forget what it was called, but 'tis apparently worth a small fortune. Anyway, when we arrived, the man claimed his stock had been stolen by bandits. Determined not to return empty-handed, we crept into the bandit stronghold and set about locating the stolen goods. Long story short, alarums basically, were raised, rogues were awoken, and we fled in a blind panic. I was separated from my employer in the confusion, and I've not seen him since. Oh, a friend of yours, is he? You best be prepared for the worst. It's just possible the poor sod may yet be lost in the old Amagina mithril mine, but I fear the bandits will have caught up to him by now. Well, 'tis not good. Let us proceed. Whee! From the ramparts we go. Why is there always a fate? How long is this going on? Oh no, are they part of the fate or not? No, they're not. Okay. Who is it? This one. All right. Looks like we're going to have to fight our way in. Aiding, 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 aiding. How can I be so stupid? Sneaking into a bandit's lair. It's just not the sort of thing I do. And now I'm gonna die for it. No, no. I just need to calm down. I can do this. I can be brave. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to walk out of here. Here we go. Yeah, I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. I promise I'll leave and never come back. Little Wolf? Is it really you? But, how did you find me? Can you smell fear? Actually, ignore that smell. I expect you're wondering why I'm here. Well, I was just in the process of retrieving some stolen aether sand, which Biggs and I need for our research, as it happens. It was, I concede, perhaps a touch foolish and very nearly fatal, but I did succeed in snatching the stuff. Before my bodyguard ran away and several dozen bandits came piling after me with their knives and axes, and what looked like very much like a plank with a rusty nail in it. Anyway, the important thing is that the stolen aether sand is right here in my oh dear. It must have fallen out when I was, taking evasive maneuvers. It seems I won't be leaving this infernal place for a while yet. You'll find the aether stand in my set? Oh, thank the gods, you're a true friend. I hope the search doesn't prove too troublesome. The bandits don't seem to care much for visitors. Da-ba-da-ba-da. Come on. Sometimes that search bar goes really fast, and other times it's really, really slow and painful. Have you had any luck locating the aether sand? Yes, that's it. I must return to the workshop at once and tell Biggs the wonderful news. What's that? You're also on a mission to collect aether sand? And you're working with the chief? A treasure trove of Allagan knowledge, you say? I see. Dragon Rat! Thank you for the emotes. Then you should really be the one to have this. Biggs and I are far from exhausting all possible avenues of airship innovation, but it sounds as if your problem can't be solved by any other means. This expedition of yours sounds jolly interesting, I must say. I'm half inclined to join you. In fact, I think I will. Any venture worth the chief's time must be worth a look. Right. I'm more than ready to leave this awful place behind, and you should return to Mordona with that aether sand before there are any more, little mishaps. Be sure to keep a close eye on your pockets. Mount up, and we are going to go straight back to Mordona. Alright. Whew. Ah, you have returned. I take from your presence that you were successful in procuring us some aether sand. Tell me, which variety did you find? Fire and earth. Ooh, cutscenes. I see. 2 varieties? Well, that is 2 more than could reasonably be expected, and 2 less than I had hoped you would say. Forgive my flippancy. You have done well, truly. If all goes to plan, we need no longer fear death by fire or earth. Dragon Rat! Oh my goodness gracious, you wonderful human being, you. Thank you for the 10,000 biddies. 10,000 biddies. Are you hunting a certain emote, I wonder? Could this be the reasons? Either way, thank you so much, darling. You have them backwards. There you go. There you go. 10,000 biddies. Oh, I forgot to read. I shall set to work immediately. Truth be told, I've been looking forward to this. One does not encounter materials like these every day. Speaking of which, how in the seven hells did you find them? Mistake me not, old friend. I know only too well how capable you are, but aether sand isn't something you simply find gathering dust at the back of a merchant's rare gem cabinet. You had help from Biggs and Wedge? Trust them to design a revolutionary new engine the moment I turn my back. How's a genius meant to rest on his laurels when his employees are so damnably inventive, eh? Now they're determined to join us, are they? Typical. I jest, of course. It would be good to have them around. Still, as a matter of professional pride, let's endeavor to procure the 2 remaining varieties of aether sand before they arrive, shall we? Tell me, Rambros, have we any information on where the water and wind aspected types might be hiding? Not as of yet, but I have made certain arrangements. We shall soon see if my efforts have borne fruit. Forgive me for observing, but you seem less than enthusiastic about that prospect. If there's a complication, I'd rather we discuss it now than risk jeopardizing the expedition. Mayhap an explanation is in order, but first, let us savor the preliminary victory that Little Wolf has won for our cause. Only for a moment. Just give me the money. Quest completed! Yes, Dragon. That is a perfect emote to use for the cheering of the 10,000 bits. Throw up all the bits! You wonderful, wonderful, crazy human being, you. But I wouldn't have married you if you weren't a little bit nuts. That's how we get along so well. Performance for the ages. Yes, I must speak of the arrangements I made to acquire the 2 remaining varieties of aether sand. Some days ago, I asked a Charlian acquaintance of mine to travel to Gridania and there gather the necessary materials. Since that time, however, I have heard nary a whisper from him. To be frank, this lack of communication is not entirely uncharacteristic, but I cannot discount the possibility that something ill has befallen the man. Alas, we do not have time to investigate his fate. So I mentioned before, the more we delay our expedition, the more likely it is that the Crystal's Tower's secrets will fall into the wrong hands. Therefore, I would entrust you with the same mission I assigned to my friend. Travel to the Black Shroud and seek out Parsmontret, the master of the markets in Gridania. If anyone knows where aether sand might be bought, it is he. Alright. Black Shroud, Gridania. Here we go. Alright. No. There we go. This guy. Yes? I'm sorry. Did you say you wish to purchase aether sand? My dear fellow, have you the faintest idea of the rarity of the material you seek? Why, I have not seen so much of a grain of aether sand in these markets for many a long year. I could tell you where one might mine the ore, from which the water-aspected variety of the abrasive is derived, but only a desperate fool would willingly set foot in the place. You seem undeterred. Very well. Are you familiar with Earth's Gift? That is where the ore is to be found, in an area inhabited by a particularly pernicious hog. Should you encounter the Batusta nightmare, you will know that you are in the right place, albeit at the wrong time. Farewell. Alright. Earth's Gift, if I remember correctly. We want to go to, I want to say East Shroud to the South Shroud, and there it is, right over here. So we're going to go out to Quarry Mill. Oh. Where is it? There's an exit over here. There we go. I do believe if I come into this this tunnel, there should be a gentleman waiting for me. Nope. Nope, wrong quest. Hey, hog carcass. You are too late, adventurer, and not only for the entertainment. You will find no trace of the ore which but recently lay here. Nay, not so much as a speck. Ah, no, you will never spy me from there. For the time being, at least, you will have to trust the evidence of your ears. Now stop squinting at the foliage and listen. As I told you, the water-blessed mineral you hoped to find is gone, taken by me. Victory has made me magnanimous, however. Accordingly, I have decided to share the location of an alternative source of aether sand with you. The wind touch variety, to be specific. Trust I have your attention? Good. A band of Ixal in the North Shroud keeps a quantity of the abrasive for the purpose of removing impurities from lesser crystals. Well, do you mean to dally here all day? Make haste, adventurer, before I snatch another prize from under your nose. This is to be a race. The Ixal logging grounds in the North Shroud shall be our destination, and that is where the real amusement will begin. May the best man win. Interesting. Mount up. Central Shroud, North Shroud, Valgard Float. Time to fly. I'm going to take the scenic route. Because yes, I get to fly over everything, but you would never see any of this, any of it, without flight. I sense hostilities. They did. They did indeed put in a lot of work on this game. Come on. Take a look. Alright. Bravo, that was quite a show, adventurer. Why, the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of aether sand slipped my mind. I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations, the wind-touched abrasive is yours. And yet, having been treated to such a memorable performance, I cannot help feeling that the greater prize is mine. This inequity must not stand. I insist that you accept a token of my appreciation. Payment for this entertainment will be waiting for you to the east in a clearing within Proud Creek. Pray retrieve the gift ere it is crushed beneath the iron feet of the Dullahans. They did put some beautiful details into things. The sunrises and sunsets especially. I haven't even been on the ocean voyages yet for fishing, but I hear they're beautiful as well. Alright, off to the east, they said. Aha! No, not what you were expecting? I took the liberty of refining the ore from Earth's gift into Aether Sand. Do keep it safe, adventurer. Lest you accuse me of playing games, you should know that the thought of relinquishing my prize never once crossed my mind. Till I saw you in action. Such deeds must needs be rewarded. It is my vocation, you see, to record history as it is made by mortal men, and I much prefer to chronicle the accomplishments of the bold and the mighty. Thus, it is my fervent wish that you continue your career with the same courage and zeal you have shown today. We shall meet again, adventurer, and sooner than you may imagine. Wonder who this is. Alright. You know where we're going. Back to Mordona. Back to Revenant's Toll. Ah, yes, that is true. They did make a sightseeing log. I have heard that it's a lot easier to fulfill now that you can fly around places in the old areas. Getting up to certain locations is a little bit less tricky. However, some of them are still quite tricky. And you still got to know this right time, what weather to be there, what command to do. I'm not even sure if I've unlocked the sightseeing log. Nope, yeah, we did. What news of your mission? Are we any closer to acquiring the remaining abrasives? You've brought both? I shall have Master Garland begin work on the crystals immediately. I want to take the high elixirs. There. That should do the trick. Excellent work. We now possess all 4 of the fangs required to pierce the Crystal Tower's defenses. My compliments, Master Garland. Oh, it was a trifling matter, I assure you. Lilwolf here is the one you should be thanking. Anyway, by my reckoning, there's nothing stopping us from striding up to the Allagan's front door. You can't go without us, Chief. It's Biggs and Wedge. Biggs! Wedge! Come to lend a hand, have you? Well, it's not every day you get the chance to study the wonders of the Allagan Empire, is it? Their technology makes Garlemalds look ancient. I appreciate your enthusiasm, lads. I really do, but we're not here to take this knowledge for ourselves. Twice in the last decade, the promise of unimaginable power has prompted men to meddle with technology they do not understand, and the realm has been dragged onto the very brink of oblivion on both occasions. We shall not be so irresponsible as to risk another. Wedge, do you recall our company's creed? Yes, Chief. It's, freedom through technology. Exactly. Freedom. When we forsook our homeland, we swore that we would have no truck with machines that could be used to promote tyranny. That has not changed. Should you feel tempted to break your oath, remember this. The wonders of the all-knowing Allagan Empire could not save their civilization, and have damn near doomed ours twice. That is why we must explore the Crystal Tower, and, if needs be, seal away its secrets. Compelling viewpoint. It is unyielding wills such as yours that have defined the course of history. So you return at last. What, pray tell, has kept you so wholly preoccupied that you could not spare a moment to inform me of your progress or preservation? Why, the task you assigned me, of course. Surely you have not forgotten about the Aether Sand. I tasked a passing adventurer with delivering it. A more capable courier I could not imagine. Greetings, adventurer. Did I not say we would meet again? I believe an introduction is in order. I am Graha Tia, one of the students of Baldesion. I look forward to joining you on your groundbreaking expedition. Graha Tia has been assigned to the project as an observer. I hope you will forgive him his eccentricities. Welcome as one of our own. So then, our fellowship is complete. I'll stand ready to step into the unknown. 3 chillers for Noah! Noah? That is the name I have chosen for our little collective. Given our differing backgrounds, we cannot very well call ourselves the Sons of St. Coinage, can we? And we must have a memorable appellation if our venture is to leave its mark in the annals of history. I could claim that Noah stands for Nominated Observers of Artifacts Historical, and so it does, technically. But my true reason for choosing this name stems from the fact that it is shared by a vaunted elegant Archmagus. An Archmagus? I like the sound of that. Very well. Now that the pressing matter of what to call ourselves has been settled, it is time we set forth to brave the outer defenses of the Crystal Tower. Is everyone ready to depart? Ready! Woo! Let us sally forth. Tally ho! Ooh. The Labyrinth of the Ancients. He is eager to begin. Gentlemen, the secrets of ancient Alec beckon. Let's not keep them waiting any longer. Venturer, you and I will join the engineers at the Crystal Tower's main gateway, where we will endeavor to neutralize the structure's outer defenses. Rambros, meanwhile, will remain here and oversee the operation. Given my knowledge of Alecan history, it seems logical that I should lead the expedition itself, though I admit the role does not exactly befit my status as an observer. Still, we can but make use of the resources at hand. Assuming all are in agreement, let us proceed forthwith to the large, lopsided gate found to the southeast. Alright. It's going to be fun on the bun. Whee! Waiting, waiting, and waiting, waiting. The Crystal Tower lies beyond this portal. Now comes the interesting part. Sid, you are the only one of our number who has ever crossed this threshold. I ask that you take the lead for the present. Dum, 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 dum. Bum, brum, dum. I say, the energy radiating from these statues is palpable. Lucky for us that it is. One might otherwise stroll past them. Feast your eyes on the elemental defenses which prompted our lengthy preparations. These sentinels prevent would-be intruders from advancing to within 20 yalms of the tower's inner reaches. no matter how swift they may be. Happily, the crystal fangs we took such pains to craft should spare us the inconvenience of instantaneous annihilation. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Chief, it's two! Dangerous to allow anyone else to risk his life testing one. Quite right. I made the damn things. It's my job to see that they work. Success! I, for one, am convinced. Friends, ready your fangs. This last one is yours, old friend. It seemed only right. Ha! We did it! So much for the outer defenses. Indeed, the entrance to the tower is near at hand. My blood fairly sings with the anticipation. Speaking of blood, I have a proposal for the next stage of our expedition. I suggest we wait here while Lil Wolf and a hand-picked party of his adventuring companions enter the tower. What? Without us? I thought we came here to survey the entire structure. We did, and we will. Our investigations must proceed at a more measured pace. If the outside of the place is this well defended, can you imagine what awaits us on the inside? Only a true hero could reasonably hope to brave the hazards ahead and live to tell the tale. Little Wolf here fits that description better than anyone I know. And it is not as if we shall be idle in his absence. While Little Wolf and his companions are risking life and limb to beat us a path to the tower, we can set about analyzing this rubble for evidence of how its technologies function. Your knowledge of ancient lore will be invaluable in that endeavor, Historian Gratia. Ah, do you ever tire of being right, old man? Little Wolf, as it seems I won't be accompanying you, allow me to at least provide some instruction. The maze that surrounds the base of the tower is known as the Labyrinth of the Ancients. During this initial foray, I suggest you concentrate on ridding the place of hostile elements. When you are reasonably certain that the maze is secure, contact me via link shell, and we shall join you post-haste, no matter what Master Garland says. Though, we would prefer it if any relics you encounter remained intact. You have leave to do whatever is necessary to secure ingress to the upper levels of the tower. Fortune go with you. The Labyrinth of the Ancients is now accessible. Alright. Duties for alliances. This duty is designed to be undertaken by an alliance, a squad of 24 adventurers, formed of 3 full parties. This battle composition is reserved for large-scale duties only. While you are in an alliance, the class job icons and HP bars of alliance members will appear to the right of the party list. By joining forces with other parties, you can achieve that which would otherwise be impossible. Alright. The Labyrinth of the Ancients. We're going to come all the way over here to this little button. We're going to go ahead and queue up, because, why not? Plus, it gets us more. See? Gets us poetics. Let's see. 11 minutes? No! Oh well. Not much I can do. Honestly. Absolutely nothing I can do. We're going to sort this. Ooh, we get some bronze. Run mount up. Fly! Oh, can't fly in here. Fly! Oh, still can't fly in here. Oh well. We destroyed all the pretty statues. Those statues were pretties. Come on. We're gonna exit the crystal gate. And immediately get into a fight. Thank you. Whee! Ba ba la ba la ba. Alright, because I'm horrible at it, and I know I need to get better, while we are waiting for the dungeon to pop, it says we got about 11 minutes wait. I'm going to go ahead and run an ad. So for all of you that are not subscribed, you might see some brief interruptions as we run the ad. And if not, well, it'll be great to have you here trying to keep me company while the ads run. I will be right back. Do, 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 do. And we waiting? Yes, indeed, we waiting. Ooh. Ooh. Pardon me. Sorry, as I said, just waking up. It's been almost 3 hours now, actually. We are waiting for this run to pop off. In the meantime, while you were on break, I went ahead, repaired all my gear, sold my gill that I didn't need anymore. Should probably throw some stuff on my retainers while I'm right here. While we're waiting. Let's see, what do we got? Right, let's throw our material on this guy. Let's throw our dark matter on this guy. And, what's on our other guy? Nothing. Well, you're going to get those things. The triple triad cards. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and sell things on our market. Let's see. Cooking sherry goes for 89. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get 80. Gabu Fang's probably going to be worth nothing. Yeah. 1, 2, and 5. Yeah, let's just sell it. Oh no! There goes my Kokobo. Void Scent Blood. 60. So we'll sell it for, we'll try for 55. Why not? And Bomb Ash, or Grenade Ash. 40. 35. Alright. Ah, this, though. This goes for a pretty penny, if I remember correctly. 350 is not bad. I'm going to hold on to it, though. It's used to make a housing item. We're going to... Actually, let's see if we can sell them. We can. Let's see. Are they going for anything? 2,900. Let's try... Let's just go 2,800. Why not? 49. We'll go 48. See if we can't get some money for them. Alright. That's all we needed to do at the moment. That's a pretty birdie. Look at that, Kokobo. He's got the plumed barding on. The Slapner barding. Too bad that it doesn't tell you, like, what their colorations are. That was a pretty looking blue birdie. There's ours. Yes. Pretty barding with a pretty birdie. Alright. So now we wait, unfortunately. There's not really much more we can do. Foofaloopa. Where's Foofaloopa at? All the way out in Thanolin. Oh, joyous. Actually, you know what we can do? We're going to teleport. Not that. Teleport. I might eventually. There's actually a full website. I have to find it again. That tells you. You select the actual colors that you want your bird to be, and it tells you how to get to it. That's Blackshot, Thanolin. We want to go to the Gold Saucer. Because there's been a couple of things I have been neglecting. And some things that I've learned that I want to show off. So, first things first. I believe it's down here. So we're going to go down there. That's where we're supposed to do our weekly thing. And I don't have any of the gear, especially not on this character. You can buy some here, like dyes and... Ooh, need to come and get those. Huh. Wonder if you can actually use that or not. Need to look that up. Want to present ourselves for judging. Now, we don't have anything. We're going to get the lowest score possible, but we're still going to get MGP. Without further ado, let the judging begin. Take your place, my friend, and strike a pose. This also resets, I think, in like 10 minutes. I should have done the other one first. And we cannot skip this. If you wish to get into someone's good gracious, you must be attuned to the little changes that they make themselves. Take this mask, for instance. Newly acquired, the flavor of the season. Well, it's a handsome piece, is it not? I have made my decision. Brace yourself. And done. Boop. 68. Yeah, keeping it weird. I believe in magic. Primal revival. So near yet so far. You were on the right track until you strayed into the wilderness. But basically, we're going to get a little bit of gil. Here's our prize. 10,000 MGP. So are we satisfied? And there we go. So that's 10,000 gold saucer points for nothing. Quite literally nothing. If I come to common, we're already at 20 grand. It's not bad. For doing absolutely nothing, that's not bad at all. Now, we need to come over this way. And there's the mini cactar pot thing. Now, I only got 10 minutes to do this before the next one kicks off. So we're going to purchase a ticket. It's only... Yeah. It's only at 10. What you got to do is you have a sum. Now, so my 2's down here. I'm going to go here, here, and here. Now I can try for 1, 2, 3. I know 789's not. So 3,600 is what you're shooting for, or 10 grand. Now I can go here, and I think I will, just to see if I can get the 1, 2, 3, and I did. But I still made 252 MGP. For only a $10 entrance, that's not bad. We're going to close. And we're going to play again. We're going to do this 3 times. Well, we can't have the... Actually, we can have the 789. I'm going to go for that one. Actually, we'll go for the 1, 2, 3 try again. Still 360. And we wouldn't have gotten the 789 anyhow, so that's perfectly fine. 16 would have gotten us only 72. That would have gotten us 20, which is 306. And we got 360, so we chose the better one anyhow. And we got one more try. Alright, we got an 8. We got a 3, a 9, and a 6. You know what? Let's try the downwards one. Nope, 720 though. 720 is not bad. And in 9 minutes, we can do it all over again. So, still, you know, only invested 30 MGP, and I got over 1,200, almost 1,300-ish. It's not bad. Is it a really slow, long way to do things? Yeah. But between that and not doing anything on the other one and still getting 10 grand from that, you can make, you know, 1,500 or 15,000-ish MGP if you're really, really good. It's not bad. All right. And then, so remember the triple triad card that I put away because I didn't need it? You can come here and you can sell them for MGP. And this little place literally has, right around the corner, Summoning Bell. So we can come into here, grab our card, and we're going to come right back over here, and we're going to go ahead and sell this card. We don't need it. We can't use it. We've already had the card claim. Oop, no, wrong one. We're going to sell it, and it's going to give us another 300 MGP. Now, triple triad cards we can purchase for MGP. No, we don't want to buy it. I was hoping to see it, but it's okay. The only thing that this person has is these cards, and it's quite a lot to get everything he has. I'm not going to worry about it too much, and if you, as you can see, I have none quantity in my deck. I don't know if that's, you know, is this what I have on me, like in my inventory, or if it's what's in my deck already. I'm not 100% sure. Wish I knew for sure. But this is a nice way to pass a little bit of time before you have to go and do dungeons and whatnot, if you have them up and available. Let's see. While we're waiting, let's see if I have some links. Games, resources. Aha. Let's go ahead and post this. That is the website to figure out the color of your Chocobo and what you need to feed it to get it to that color. Aha! It is found. Waha! And I am 15 and a half minutes into a 12-minute wait. People just don't want to do the trials today, which actually, you know what it is? It's 4 minutes to 11. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when... I'm on the wrong chat. When these reset. So this says I've already received my reward. In 4 minutes, that won't be the case, which actually, let me just go ahead and do server time. In 4 minutes, at 3 p.m. server time, which is 11 a.m. Eastern time, that's Eorzea time, that's my local time, it's 10:57. In 3 minutes, this duty will go from saying already received, and it'll go back to saying, hey, run me again. And who knows, maybe we'll run it after the Labyrinth of the Ancients. We'll see. Time will tell. Come on. Again, I'm pretty sure this isn't going to actually go until after 11 o'clock, but we can hope. But I highly, highly doubt it. Let's see here. Prize claim. Oh, that's something else we can do. And it doesn't happen until tomorrow. Let's come over here to the Aetheryte. We're going to go to the Cactpot board. We're going to come over here, and we're going to talk to the Jumbo Cactpot Broker. Purchase a ticket. Now we get to choose 4 numbers. Let's see. Let's go 2039. We'll purchase. We're not going to buy a second one. The winning number, every Saturday at 10 p.m. Earth time. After the drawing, you will have until the following Saturday to claim your prize. So let's see. View the payout. So the more tickets that are purchased, the higher on this side you go. And you get bonuses. So if we don't win it all, we still get 1,100, almost 1,200 gil. Hey, I only paid 100. I'm still making 1,000 gil. 5,500 for fourth. If the last number matches, the last 2 numbers match, last 3 numbers match, and if all numbers match, you get the Mad Bird ring and 1,000,000 MGP. Don't think it's likely. I think you can play... How many tickets can you do? See? Everything just clicked over. Let's see. You can purchase up to 3 jumbo tickets. That's it. Just 3 tickets. Alright, so. We've clicked over. Time's clicked over. We're going to go back and we're going to purchase 3 more of the... of these things. I want to go check to see if we can do the clothing thing again. Get an extra 10 grand that way. Let's purchase our ticket. Alright, and then again. Alright, so it's down here. We're going to select here, here, and here. So 7, 8, 9's out of the question. 1, 2, 3 this way's out. So we're going to go here and see if we can't get that 1, 2, 3. Nope, we only got 108. Well, dang. That's 10, that's 19. That would have only been 36. 11, 14 would have only been 54. let's see, 13, 14, 54. 17 would have been 180. So, there, let's see, that's 11, 14, 15 would have been 180. Yeah, so they weren't in very good positions that time. 9, 6, 2, 4. No way to get 20 or higher this way. Let's see. Let's go here. Actually, we'll try for the 1, 2, 3 again. Nope. We got 15 though. And that would have only been 16. That would have been detrimental. And one more. Ooh, this one's rough. So 1, 2, 3 is out of the question. We can try for the 7, 8, 9. Let's try for 7, 8, 9. Well, we still got 1,000. That's the 21. That's one of the next ones. So 24, 23, 21, and 6 are your big payouts. Didn't do too badly this time. But no more to do until tomorrow. Let's go back over to the Masked Rose. Let's see. I don't know when he resets. Huh. Let's see. Is it under duties? Timers? Ah, okay. So it still has 88 minutes remaining. So almost an hour and a half remaining before the Masked Rose will go the other way. Oh, come on, people. Can we get... Oh, and also, if I come back here to main scenario quest, if you notice, they're in need of a healer. And it no longer says I've already received my reward. So let's hope that we get this this duty done. Let's see here. Let's go to Party Finder. Is anybody doing leveling? None, 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 none. So there's hardly anybody on. And nobody is doing what I'm doing. And a lot of private parties from the looks of it. No, just one private. These are just above my my ability to do them. So, but we got 3 tanks, we got 2 of the 6 healers, and 4 out of 15 DPSs. I don't know how long this is going to take, unfortunately. So, while we wait, let's go talk to the Lalafell over in Horizon. Let's try to get something done, even while we're waiting. Let's go talk to Fufalupa. Fufalupa! Oh, but it is good to see you return. I have given some thought to the matter, and I have just hit upon a most disturbing possibility. How could I have been so blind? Calm yourself, Fufalupa. What is this disturbing possibility of which you speak? I was contemplating as to how the thieves' activities escaped our notice for so long, and then it came to me. What if there is someone among our own ranks conspiring with them, a traitor in our midst? It would be most unfortunate if your fears proved well-founded, Fufalupa. Indeed, if, for reasons of security, the concern decided to transfer the remaining crystals stored in Horizon to another location, their plans would be discovered the moment the brass blades were informed. Ah, but such a shipment would surely be well guarded. Would thieves as wily as ours risk open confrontation? Mayhap not, but neither would the concern be eager to present them with such an obvious target. Nay, they might instead elect to carry out the transfer in secret, to entrust the goods to, let us say, a lone Makito miner traveling without escort so as not to attract undue attention. But who? Ah, I see. Yes, the concerned may well elect to do that. But to travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed, and this miner would certainly need to rest upon the way. Mayhap north of the bridge to Hammerlia? A fine spot for a rest. Would you not agree, Lil Wolf? You lie in wait to the north, and I shall do the same to the south. Ahem, forgive me, my friends, but I have received new orders. I must inform my men at once. Call me a cynic, but I would be surprised if these thieves lay down their arms and surrender. See that you come prepared to offer them some encouragement. Alright. Whew, pardon me. That was a big yawn. Stand and watch. Watching the stand and the watch. Do, do, do. Do you know who I am? Well, it doesn't matter anymore. Haha, more! Are there yet more? Oh, there's Ishtola. Stubborn to the last, as expected. You are unharmed? A gang of sea wolf thieves. Ended Thanolin, no less. I suppose there's a first time for everything. Sea wolves? All of them? Aye, and all with the same taste in facial tattoos. Blue, in case you were wondering. Our thieves are a long way from home. Thancred, you would be so good as to attend to the outstanding matters in Horizon. I have inquiries to make. To Horizon, then. Fufalupa will want to hear about your meeting with the thieves. I was about to say, why is it so quiet? Where's my game music? On behalf of the Brass Blades of the Rose, I thank you for for your service to Horizon. Ah, but we have not been idle. While you were afield, we succeeded in identifying the traitor within our ranks. Is that so? Then by your leave, I should very much like to have a word with the fellow in private. Ah, no, I'm afraid that will not be possible. Regrettably, he, managed to subdue the unit of blades dispatched to detain him and make good his escape. Oh, for the love of... And how did he manage that, exactly? Your men haven't been sampling that somnus we confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise? No, but he was quite strong. A sea-wolf, Laminsian born and raised, I believe. But do not worry, we will find him. You have my word on that. I see. Pray keep me appraised of any developments. Or apprised. Yes? He's standing next to me. Understood. I fear our time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know, but one must follow where duty leads. You might try to look a little disappointed, or do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? Money, 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 money. Quest complete. The antecedent bid me tell you to make for Vesper Bay, where young Alphino awaits your coming most eagerly. It was he who requested your assistance. Some commotion or incident. I am not privy to the details. While you do whatever it is that Alphino has planned for you, I shall endeavor to track down our traitorous brass blade. And when I do, you may rest assured that we will have our answers. Now, Horizon is just down the way. Or not Horizon. Vesper Bay is just down the way. So I am not going to teleport or use one of my tokens or anything like that. I am just going to fly high. Oh, there's Alphino. I don't even have to go into the Waking Sands. You are late. No matter. I know where our visitors are headed. From what I have been able to gather, this vessel belongs to a band of Domans who seek an audience with the Sultana. You are familiar with Doma, yes? In Othar? Well, like the rest of the nations of the eastern continent, it is ruled by the Garlean Empire. Given our visitors' unannounced arrival, as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale. And, more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. Such information could prove most useful. We would be fools not to pursue this opportunity, do you not think? Come with me to Ulda, little wolf. Unless I am mistaken, and I am rarely mistaken, we will find the Domans bickering with the Sultan Sworn on the royal promenade. You are uncertain of your role in the proceedings? Insurance. If our guests are not themselves imperial agents, it seems fair to assume that they may be being pursued by some. And if not, who better than you to have on hand in the event of an unforeseen diplomatic incident? Besides, I do so enjoy your sparkling repartee. Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in Ulda. And he just walks a few feet and disappears, and we gotta make the long run, the little bastard. No. We're gonna return. Whee! 32 out of 30 minutes. Yep. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to take a minute for this raid to kick off. Alright, so we are going to go to the Chamber of Rule. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to withdraw from where we were. We're going to do another MSQ. Let's go ahead and queue up, see what happens. Less than 5 minutes. Shouldn't take too long. We're going to try for some more Poetics. Let's go over here to battle. Get some more elegant tomestones of Poetics. It matters not how many times you ask, without the necessary permissions, none shall pass. Pray understand, good sir, we have not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask is that you summon your superior. Allow me to plead my case. Surely, you can grant us that small kindness. Away with you, and darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again. You know not what you do. I gather your pleas fell on deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart, I know his kind well. I hope that you will find me more to your liking. Alphino Lavalier, at your service, a friend. Which I believe makes me very nearly unique. In this part of the world, at least, few indeed are your allies in Ulda, yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourself to the wealthy and powerful. Pray, join me and my associate at the quicksand. There you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there is aught we can do to help. I gotta hurry up and finish this. Come on, alright. Cutscene's over, let's commence. Come on. I am not sure with the time remaining if we are going to be able to get into the Labyrinth of the Ancients or not. Can't teleport while we're waiting. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully this time everybody clicks in. 2 and 2. 6 of 10. Come on. There we go. What do we got? It's going to be Castrum, or is it going to be Praetorium? Praetorium. All right. Well, we've got at least 45 minutes of dungeon ahead of us. And yes, unfortunately, sadly, unlike other dungeons where we've already been in them, we skip cutscenes and I can fast forward through things. This is just not one of them. This one is purposely made to be long, but you get a heck of a bonus for experience from it. And I'm really hoping that we get some bonus poetics. It'll be fun. Fun on the bun. This is it, my friend. Charge! Now let's see who's in our party. Let's see what levels we got. Will I be main tank or off tank? I will be off tank. Level 80 Mentor Battle. Nice. However, I don't see anybody who's his first time here. So. By all means, Layla, it's all yours. Thank you, Mechanist. Let's see how fast we can do this today. There we go. Sign D. Where is Sign D? Okay, there we go. That's fine. Don't heal. You're not the smartest. Yeah, don't do that. That's not good. Whee. Why do I have Nocturnal Field? Yeah. They really probably don't, Dragon. Alright. Somebody's already got that one. Do, do. Ooh. All right. Do do. Alright, let's get here and start kicking butt. Yay, 1/8 of the way through. I'm gonna kill the Medicus. There we go. Yeah, top of the stairs is all you really need. You don't have to go much further than that. Wah, 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 wah. It's Maggie, our Magitech. Come on. This is the fun part. Alright. Lots of talking in this one. Good time to look at other things and figure things out and plan your next move. Do do do. Let's see, bring this up. What do we need to run this time? Oh. Oh, this will be very interesting. Alright. See if anybody wishes to. Nope. They just go in and start tanking. Alright. It's perfectly fine with me. Today, at least. Come back here. There we go. Ooh, somebody got a level. Let's give them a congrats. Now we're about a third of the way through, ish. We got 4 more fights. Oh, okay, good. Those are on there. Ooh, and they've increased it this time. Nice. But I can also use this to run some other things that I've never run and get some stuff taken care of, so that'll be good as well. Except I've already got all those. I've already done all those. I'm not too worried about them then. These will be nice, though, doing Labyrinth of the Ancient, Syracuse Tower. Might go through some of these just to see. Actually, I think I have most of them, actually. Yeah. Definitely want to do Paradigm's Breach, though. And I will be running a lot of the Praetorium in the future again. But instead of 10 tomestones like usual, now it's 20 this time, hopefully. And that'll be a nice improvement. Make things go a lot quicker. Might be able to actually unlock everything I want to unlock. And here comes the talky bits. Do, 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 do. So let's see. If I switch to monitor view. Maybe.
How very glib. And do you believe in Eorzea?
Yeah, let's switch over to monitor. I'll bring this up. So on May 14th, at 1 a.m. Pacific District Time till June 14th, 8 a.m. or 7:59 Pacific District Time or Daylight Time, however you want to say it. The fan festival is going to be going on, and in lieu of the fan festival that's going on, I don't know if it's that whole month, but they're going to do another Moogle event. And you challenge the objectives, collect the tomestones, and exchange them for items. A little bit different is, I mean, you've got Labyrinth of the Ancients, Syracuse Fits. A lot of the newer content, a lot of the newer, or not newer, but some of the raid dungeons that took me a long time to unlock. I mean, I finally finished Deltascape 4. And what's the other one? I can't remember. But I haven't finished Alphascape, and that's not on the list, unfortunately. These will be nice to get through. I don't think I've ever done these 2 trials, ever. These are the 2 that I primarily do, and the Praetorium is 20 tickets this time, instead of usually it's only like 10. And you've got some PvP stuff. And what you can trade them in for is this item, which is just, you know, it's the Great Serpent Ring of Ringa. You can get it to drop from some places, but it's just a glam item. But you can put it into your armoire as well. And you've got some mounts. Let's see, this is a metal tuning fork that when struck emanates a high-pitched tone and can animate objects. So it's kind of like a firework, and it shows a disembodied head. A couple of emotes, couple of things to unlock for the aesthetics for your hair. Some scrolls for your orchestra, your orchestration rules. Here's some more items that are glamour items that you can put into your armoire. Not sure why the Coblin earrings you can't put in there. Maybe you can, and I just don't. They just miss the icon. But then this one isn't even glammable. Of course not. This is a minion. So, but if it has this, it means you have to be a certain part in the storyline to even get it. And you have a rabbit, some special triple triad cards, and even some gear. Most of it's just glammable, and then some housing items. So I'm going to be working on that quite a lot when that starts up. Let's go back to Final Fantasy Live. So, coming up on May 14th, that's what I'm going to start working on my main character. And if I have time, and if I'm far enough in the storyline, I will do some on my secondary character as well, which is this one. This is because I have 2 accounts. I have literally 2 full accounts. But I'm about to put one to sleep. My second account is going to go to sleep for a while. I'm not really able to pay much attention to it, so I'm not going to use it as much. And I'm going to stop paying for it, because why pay for what I'm not using? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Alright. Now we just beat up on guys. So close. Come on. Of course, Punk Soul seems to be gone, our second healer. Alright, getting closer to the end of this. We've got Ultima 1, Ultima 2, and then La Habrea. While this is getting kicked off and there's not much going on, it's been a few hours. Let me go ahead and introduce myself. I am Turner276. I am a Final Fantasy XIV streamer primarily. I do play some other games occasionally. Just recently switched schedules, so we're trying to get back into the swing of things on the new schedule that I'll have for 2 months, and no, 4 months. I'll be primarily on the sleeping schedule for the next 4 months at least, and we're going to try to get into a good routine of gaming. I might increase my Final Fantasy XIV to twice a week, and drop my other games for now. I really don't know what to stream. If anybody got some suggestions, let me know. But for now, I'm primarily going to turn into a Final Fantasy XIV streamer. One day will definitely be this character. The other day, I might switch over to my main and just be like, all right, here's in-game content. Let's look at see what's future for this guy. But for now, we're going to continue doing this. Trying to do some dungeons. This is Praetorium. The dailies just reset at 11 a.m. local time for me. It's 11 a.m. Eastern time. It's 3 a.m. I want to say on the server time. And, let's see here. Server time. No, 3 p.m. server time. And, what that allows us to do is rerun this with the bonuses again. And hopefully we'll get some more bonus poetics, and we'll be able to go buy yet another piece. That would be great. Of a gear from Mordona, the Revenant's Toll, for where we're at. We're at end game. We're also running some of the not the duties, the blah blah blahs, the main scenario quest for the post game. Hey, Punk Soul decided to rejoin us. How lovely. All right, come on, give us the flashy floor. There we go. Flashy floor change. Achievement unlocked. Alright. Let's go ahead to you, do you, do you. Alright, somebody provoked her off. Thank you. Thank you, tank. Let's go ahead and do arm's length, because he's about to do his, there you go, Falcon Burst. Prevents us from being, you know, pushed away. That's nice. The other ones won't. We're just going to beat on this guy until he's down. Trying to avoid the mechanics as best as possible, but some people go like, what mechanics? And that's simply because, like, the main tank over there is level 80. You know, at that level, you could probably do this entire dungeon yourself, if it allowed you to. I don't know if it will. They do have some dungeons that you just can't go into solo. You have to have a party. So, it is what it is. Things happen. Alright. Getting close. Double up damage. Yeah, not double up. Increases damage by 25%. So, still helpful. Still very helpful. And done for it. Alright. And now we just sit back and wait. There we go. Why does my enemy still stand? Because I am even more powerful!
Can his strength truly be so great?
Yes.
It is the blessing of light that confounds you. Labyrinth. Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal he bears. So, this is what empowers him. Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the ultimate weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant. Speak plainly, Ascian. The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch. The magic within has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell without parallel. Ultima. I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
Laha Breya,
What have you done?
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Damn you, Asien.
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power. From the deepest pit of the seven hells, to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash!
Unleash Ultima! Big old kaboomy. Come on.
Such devastation! This was not my intention.
Oh, Heidelin, it seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Asien. But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier
Mightier
remains.
remains.
Come,
Come, adventurer.
let us
Let's find the answer together. Alright, let's kick the big machine's butt. Come on. Like, can you circle around us anymore? I mean, really, you could have started this like 30 seconds ago at this point. Come on now. And loading, and waiting for people to load in, and most of our people in. Let's go. I'm gonna stand over here, because the first bomb's gonna drop over there. Stay out of the way. Let's stay out of the way of that, too. Alright. Pop hollowed ground, take no damage from things. Alright, everybody, let's damage him. Come on. See if we can't kill him before he moves. Damn. There we go. Almost had him. Almost. So close. No, no, no. Ah! Ah!
Heed me. The subjects of a weak ruler must needs look to a higher power for providence, and their dependence comes at a cost to the realm. The misguided elevate the frail, and the frail lead the people astray. Unless a man of power wrests control, the cycle will never be broken. You of all people must see the truth in this. You who have the strength to rule.
Pathetic. You boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon, the ultimate magic. And still, you failed. So much for the glory of man. The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition. Know you the root of this corruption?
Heidelin. See, I told you.
Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And not but the return of the one true God will ensure her complete excision. Yet, to pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about, and that will necessitate the presence of the primals. Needless to say, both you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor. You will not leave this place alive.
I know you think you're some big badassian, but you're in somebody else's body, and we just kicked Ultima's weapon's ass. Do you really think you're going to take us down?
It is past time.
Really? Anyhow, let's prove how wrong you are. Okay, no, you're weak. You're dumb. Come on. Oh, good. We all got the buff. How nice. And that's it. Good game. Thank you for pretty. Whee! Whee! Alright, there we go. Hey, leveled up. Player commendation. We'll give it to somebody. I don't like giving it to a tank or a healer. I really don't. Let's see here. What did we get? We got like 500 tomestones. That is nice. We can go buy another piece of equipment. How wonderful. And that's what we're going to go do. Looks like we lost a bunch of pooples. Oh, well. Alright. So before we go and speak to the what's not, what we're going to do is we're going to come back to Mordona, and we're going to go buy another piece of equipment. Probably. So we already got our chest piece. So we'll probably buy our leggings. Yes, and yay, leveled up. We are now most of the way through level 55, which is wonderful. So let's come over here. Let's mend everything, because we were just in a dungeon. Boop. Mended. Then we're going to come over here, and then we're going to start wrapping up. It is the end of the stream for me. Time to go on to other things that must be done. Poetics for war, paladin. We already have the armor. We are going to get the trousers. There we go. Boom. There we go. Alright, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, wonderful people of the internet, everybody. It has been a blast. It has been wonderful spending this Friday morning with you. We are going to raid out to a new person. Love her community. Love how friendly and helpful they are. Her name is Alchemy. She's currently playing Final Fantasy XIV. She is much further than this character. She is at in-game content, and her and her community are a wonderful group of people. Let's go over there. Let's show her some love. And we will see you next week for some more Final Fantasy XIV. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Friday and a glorious weekend. Have fun, take care, and I'll see you next week.